We coming for 'em. We gonna expose 'em. Men are gonna die tonight, cause I'm gonna kill 'em. Word on the street, brimstone got a hit on 'em. We coming for 'em, we finna fucking hoe 'em. Put 'em in a choke hole and expose 'em. For the bitches, they really are. You went too far, how dare ya use the dark imagery when you don't even know what it means. Now you wanna wear rock shirts and ripped jeans. Been doing that shit since 83. You little faggot, you so fucking trendy with your outfit from Hot Topic. You little sissy, you need to stop it before I run up and shoot everyone and kill all you niggas with dresses on. You ain't wicked. I'm finna call your fucking bluff. You ain't wicked. You finna get fucking snubbed. You ain't wicked. We finna stuff you in the trunk. You ain't wicked enough. You ain't wicked enough. You ain't wicked. We finna call your fucking bluff. You ain't wicked. You finna get fucking snubbed. You ain't wicked. We finna stuff you in the trunk. You ain't wicked enough. You ain't wicked enough.
All these pussy ass rappers claim they wicked as fuck. All you goosebump rappers, y'all ain't wicked enough. All you Pop-Tart niggas, y'all ain't wicked as us. You ain't no Satanist, boy, you can't kick it with us. I'm from the birthplace of the wicked shit, the home of devil's not. Burying MCs on it daily. I hold that shovel tight, the DJ hollin' up hip-hop. What they get on infidel. We been spitting wicked shit since boomerang from hell. Every rapper I sacrifice, I offer to the lamb. I got you tied up and tamed on the cocky slam. I told you motherfuckers, don't you know that I'm a vicious devil dog from hell? Hell yeah, I'm something vicious. It's too late for you niggas to start running. You can't escape from me, you trapped in my dungeon. Conduct the rituals, right on wax. Begging out wicked tracks, pussy niggas is whack. My game so ancient, they label me an art attack. I come sicker than a fucking Aztec.
You ain't wicked. I'm finna call your fucking bluff. You ain't wicked. You finna get fucking snubbed. You ain't wicked. We finna stuff you in the trunk. You ain't wicked enough. You ain't wicked enough. You ain't wicked. We finna call your fucking bluff. You ain't wicked. You finna get fucking snubbed. You ain't wicked. We finna stuff you in the trunk. You ain't wicked enough. 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 You ain't wicked enough.
Yeah, what up though, what up though, what up though? It's your boy Jay Gutter, aka Mr. Fuck Your Feelings. It's the motherfucking Hood Smokers Podcast live and direct. Tonight we got the motherfucking Black Magik, the infidel motherfucker. If you ain't up on this fucking hot as the motherfucking brimstone live, I'm trying to tell y'all. The fuck is this bullshit playing on my screen, man? What the fucking YouTube playing games with me? But yeah, that was my homie, the Black Magik, the infidel right there. Will hallucinate. But shit, we gonna get into this interview. I got my homie on standby, and we gonna bring him on up here. We got a lot to talk about. We got upcoming shows. We got new album. And I know Brimstone always got dope fire shit. I know because, yeah, as far as the chats going tonight, we trying to keep it kind of clean because they was trying to get me to let comments go through, certain comments go through and shit like that. But we ain't, I don't know about all that shit, man. I talk the way I'm talking. I keep it gutted and I keep it 100 always, and that's all I know and shit. So this for the hood. If YouTube gonna fucking play me like that, then fuck them, you know what I'm saying? Fuck YouTube then. We in this bitch. Shit. Alright. Let's bring up my homeboy, Black Magik, the infidel. Hold up. Huh? All right. We need to. You gotta turn your camera on, homie. You all here. Yo. What up, though? What up, though, family? Salute.
Chilling.
See you doing mad shit, dog. Well, you been doing shit. You ain't new to this shit. You a vet in this shit, dog. You a motherfucking Detroit fucking veteran, motherfucking hardcore motherfucking legend. You always making shoot moves, dog. You don't never stop, dog. Fuck
That's
it.
just me, you know.
Brimstone ain't never stopped on that shit. I remember when I first met y'all at the shelter at the Lars show. I was already up on y'all, but I met y'all there. Cause I was drunk as fuck too. They pulled me up on stage. I got up there and battled and shit. Remember that shit? I got up there.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, with Dice and motherfucking Smoking Joe and shit. Fucking, we was up there, and then we just started talking after that. Next thing you know, we doing shows together, all that shit, networking and shit. Fucking, dog. But man, you got a lot of shit going on, dog. You always got a lot of shit going on. What you got popping and shit? What's good?
Well, we got a show in like a couple weeks up here in Pontiac.
Yeah.
At the Lawrence Street Project.
Yeah, I was
got a show after that at the new Dodge Lounge. New album coming out probably early December.
That's Demonology.
Yeah.
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 So some fire. Hell yeah. Yeah, I got that over in the corner of the screen. The cover you sent me, Demonology, Black Magik, the infidel. With the pentagram on that bitch, the red pentagram, you already know what you about to get when you fucking see that shit. You already know what's going down.
That's real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But shit, what's good with you? This is a weed smoking show. I'm over here smoking on white gushers. You over there smoking on anything? We do talk about weed a little bit.
It's just some green ass weed, man.
Just a good ass weed.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. I know exactly what you say. No, every show we roll up, we talk about just at the beginning, like what we smoking on and all that bullshit. But shit, fucking
yeah.
What else you got? Who's all on that show you got coming up? I seen there was a lot of names.
Yeah, let me. Well, the one is November 27th in Pontiac at the Lawrence Street Project. We got HB the Grizzly. We got Swing D, obviously Diablo.
Yes, sir.
We got my man Mike the Menace, TL Creed, the Suicide Saints. Old Man Evil, who I ain't ever seen before, but I'm looking forward to.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at
a whole bunch of cats. You know how we get down.
TL Creek, Ghost of Detroit Underground.
Yeah, Necrotic.
Dope ass show. What night is that?
That's November 27th.
November 27th. Yes, sir. That's in Pontiac. Y'all make sure you check it out. All ages, $10 a ticket. VIPs, $50. Shit, get that VIP shit. I know y'all be partying like a motherfucker in that VIP and shit. I know it goes down in there.
Yeah, you know how we do.
Nothing but
you know how we do, man.
For sure, for sure. So what's good with Brimstone and the whole fam and shit?
Everything. I'm about to finish my album.
Right.
Swing starting a new album.
That's what's up.
The Archetype, he coming up actually for that show in November. He got some new stuff about to drop. We just be staying busy, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Grinding. You see it too and shit. Definitely shows and shit. Been doing this shit for a long time. But shit, you want me to play one of these tracks you got here?
Yeah, play some.
All right, let me get into, we're going to go on to Spotify. We're going to check out the Spotify. The Wizard, the Warlock.
Yeah.
Yes,
This
sir.
on the new album, Demonology. Thanks, though. Yeah, thanks, man. Uh, Isha, man. Like I heard him first. You know what I'm saying? So Isha.
Like hip hop during just anything. It could be a show. It could be a motherfucking concert. Or it could be at the studio. Something happened. It could be after party and shit. It could be at on the corner with your homies. You know, I mean, just something fucking like that pops in
If
the
it
head.
happened at a show somewhere, let me think. Oh man, there's been some crazy shows. I I did a show down in Wayne, Michigan, opening up for Scum one night. And then you know what I'm saying? And it was just got crazy because like I guess there was a couple fights and shit. And then, you know what I mean, I blacked out.
That
You
ain't
know what I
good.
mean? And that was like our first tour and shit. So then like the very next night I'm waking up and we in I think Toledo or something in some hotel room and I'm like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man, it's been a lot of wild nights. That's a hard question for me.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said what pops into your mind and shit.
I'm like, wow. Because like one time we played Carl's and shit. You know what I mean? And we was on the way back to the room and we was just wasted, you know what I mean? We couldn't find a room.
Right. Y'all be on the road a lot, right? I mean, y'all be hitting the road a lot, right? Y'all be going on tours and shit, jumping on tours, hitting the road.
Yeah, you know, when we can, you know what I'm saying? You know, as often as we can. You know what I'm saying? Just got back from Denver this September and shit,
That's
doing
what's up.
Gore Fest.
That's
That
what's
shit was
up.
dope as fuck.
So what you think about like the Juggalo scene and shit? You think they supporting the horrorcore and shit and all that? What you think about the Juggalos? Because I know they be watching my show and shit. And I mean, I ain't a Juggalo and shit. They know that. Everybody knows I ain't no Juggalo. But what do you think about it? I mean, I know they're loyal fans. They're good fans and shit. But what do you think about Juggalos? Like,
Juggalos are cool, man. They cool. I don't know. It's like I don't know. Some of them respect the wicked shit. It's like 50-50. And then like the other 50 don't really like wicked shit. They just want to be juggalos.
right?
You
Cause
know what I'm
like,
saying?
yeah. Cause when I think
It's,
of ICP and shit, dog, I don't really think of them as like, cause I'm from Southwest Detroit. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, no.
they've been repping my hood their whole career. You know what I'm saying? They wrote their shit. I'm on Carson and Pitt, literally a block away and shit. They wrote ICP real big and they put it on the inside of their cover and said they did it and shit. I think it was the Carnival of Carnage. They wrote all the shit they did, whatever and shit, and they did that shit. It was like a block from my house and shit. We would slap the big OK out of this shit. Fucking, we was off in that gang shit. Like fucking, this is like I'm like 12 years old, 13 years old and shit at the time and shit. I was young and shit. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, but no, I fucked with Jay and ICP and shit. But I ain't got no beefs with him or nothing like that and shit. It's just yeah. I had a chance to perform at the Gathering. We won a concert in it was 2003 at Harpo's and shit. The Gathering of the Juggalos concert and shit. And ICP we had to go through like 5 rounds and shit. I was in the group POS Pirates of Society. We ended up taking first place in it, but I was on parole, so I couldn't go lead state and shit. And it fucked a lot of shit up though and shit with that. So I missed out on that one and shit. But my homeboy, he was rest in peace, OD and shit. He died and shit, opium den. He worked with them. He was psychopathic. But what's up with y'all and shit, man? I mean, fucking.
I mean, we just stay busy, man. Like,
where can people find your merch? Find all that shit. Where can they find
that shit? Yeah, www.brimstonelab.com. They got all that shit, or you can just go to the Facebook or the Instagram, and then you can find the shit there too. You know what I'm saying? Our CDs, and like in almost, if you live in Detroit, you can find them in every record store. Real talk.
Hell yeah. You
You
go
know
up to
what I mean?
Rocket
We just
Ages
stay
and cop
busy.
that shit.
What?
You up there in Rocket Ages?
Yeah, oh yeah, that's my favorite spot, man.
Hell yeah.
Every time I go there, I end up spending money.
Hell yeah. So y'all local motherfuckers, Detroit motherfuckers, y'all can cop that over there at Rocket Ages. That motherfucker been there forever and shit. That's where I really first met Esham. I was young as hell and got my he handed me he was delivering his Maggot Brain Theory album and shit. Delivered it up there and he had a line of people out there. But that's when I really first met him. But I was a young cat then. I was like 14, I think, then, something like that, 15. I was rapping, but I was just like fucking freestyle rapping, battle rapping and shit, like with my homies. I wasn't putting money in the studio because, you know, back in them days, you had to pay real big money. You ain't had computers and shit. Like, you had
it was
to pay
like $75 an hour and shit to go to the studio. It was crazy, nigga. I know.
Yeah. If you ain't had some help, it was hard to get a record out there and shit, dog. And like one track, you was promoting that one track like a motherfucker. You was passing that shit out everywhere. If you you go pay for one track. Especially you go drop 300 in the studio real quick just for one track. I used to just take beats and tell the dude to just loop. The other motherfuckers beat and just rap over that beat, and I'd already have my shit written. Like I did it to MC Ren beat because I figured it was like MC Ren's 3rd solo album. I was like, ain't nobody copping this shit. No one's bumping this shit. Like they ain't gonna be up on it and shit. So I had it looped and shit and fucking went up in there and recorded a track to it. Criminal Minds. I remember the track. Criminal Mind. I was born with it. But I read that shit. That was back. I was like 17 years old and shit. Oh, that was fucking. Them was the days and shit. The rap game definitely changed. Computers changed the game for real, for real. But it's in a good way, though.
And it kind of did in a bad way.
It killed the fucking like CDs and shit. That's what it did. Like true collectors want that though. Real motherfuckers that are real true fans. They want that hard copy and shit. Fucking download and shit. They want that paper. Like I used to read the inside covers, all that shit. Like fucking what they shout outs and shit, all that shit.
Everything, every fucking word. Nigga,
right.
Gotta read all that shit, man. I mean, it's
exactly.
Like, dig.
That was that's one of the best parts of getting the album and shit. And the artwork on it and shit, that shit gets underlooked a lot, dog. Cause I see a lot of motherfuckers trying to do that. My inbox stays, motherfuckers like, you want a cartoon of you? You want a drawing of you? Like, nah, I already got my people that I fucks with this shit. Like I ain't like millions of motherfuckers trying to sell me artwork and shit. Like, turn me into a cartoon, turn me into a painting, turn me into a comic book character and shit. Like I already got people that can do all that. Like the fuck. I ain't gonna knock their hustle though. That's their hustle and shit. I mean, fuck shit. That's what they do. What up though? Brimstone Lad dropped a comment on it. Was Scantless Beats. What's good to all my Southwest people? What's up? Quanta Down 313 tuned in. Shout out my wife CC, Southwest CC, the one and only. Shout out to CC. She said, what up, though, fire to the track and shit. Yeah, I'm trying to fucking throw it up in a few more groups, because we got in the last episode and shit where they was trying to censor a lot of shit. So I was like, should I let certain posts go? But It was because dude's name, I think, was what was really fucking it up. Because his name was like Bag of Dicks or some shit. And every time he left a comment, every time he left a comment, it was like, you want to let this comment go or you want to delete it? And I always just let them go. Even if they're haters, I let them go and shit just so they can see the shit. I ain't gonna fucking even, I let the hater shit go through too. And fucking, I ain't know I was getting flagged for that shit, so they ain't put my live chat on it and shit. But and they took like a bunch the likes away. But then I checked it right before we went live. I was looking at it, and they added like 14 likes, and they added the censor my shit. I like go off being uncensored, like saying whatever the fuck motherfuckers want to say and shit. Like that's why I don't fuck with YouTube. I mean, my bad. Not YouTube. Shout out YouTube though. Facebook ass dog. Like, I can go live on Facebook and you can get all them views real fast, real quick. Like, hit the thousands, the Ks real fast. But then they taking your shit down for every little fucking thing. Like, it's almost like fucking every 10 viewers is like to 100 on fucking Facebook and shit. Like, fucking when you go live on Facebook. And Instagram's tight too and shit, though. But I kind of wanted to do it more. I don't know. It's kind of hard. Like, I got the studio set up. So I got the multiple fucking shit, you know what I'm saying? The multiple monitors and shit. So I like to have all that to work with instead of working just off a phone and shit. Trying to build the studio, Gutter TV Studios. I want to start setting it up where I can bring motherfuckers in and shit. We can sit around, smoke, drink and shit, chop it up and shit, fucking get it set up like that. That's what I'm just investing in shit. Like, same way you invest in music and shit, you got to invest in everything you do, your craft. How you expect anybody else to invest in you and shit? Motherfuckers know, like, I can tell you invest in all your shit. I mean, I'm looking at the poster in the background like that shit's dope as fucking shit. Like fucking like, and I know the picture.
Bought me that actually though.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know,
I see that,
man. You know, because it's like takes money to make money. That's true shit.
right?
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. If you got any game to spit to these young rappers coming up, what would you tell them and shit? Trying to come
lyrics. Work on your lyrics. Gotta have lyrics. Lyrics.
Lyrics,
That's
bars.
my word for them. And yeah, other than that, do what you do.
Do what the fuck you do.
Mm-hmm. But you know, shit, I don't know, man, I'm getting high now and shit, you know.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Salute to that. Shit. Hell yeah. Let's play another motherfucking track. Make sure you check them out.
Big ass joints like this.
Hell yeah.
It's like bigger than a blunt.
See, my wife's watching this. See, we can smoke joints the size of blunts and shit bigger than blunts. Shit, look. I'm trying to get her to smoke papers from blunts. I told her it's healthier and shit, better on the lungs.
It is, man. That shit'll fuck your lungs up if you really smoke all day.
Right, and I'm smoking fucking some fire and I'm smoking all day and shit. Like, well, not.
Fuck you up.
Yeah, dog.
I know.
Yeah. That's what I told her. We can smoke joints and shit. We can roll them bitches fat. Shit.
Damn. Throwing shit around a little bit in here, you know.
But shit, let's get into a YouTube track. We just got Spotify on here. Let's throw another track off YouTube and shit. You Ain't Wicked. You Ain't Wicked Enough featuring or we just played that. We played that already featuring Hallucinate. Here we got this. Return of the Infidel. Return of the Living Dead featuring Swing Diablo. Yeah. It's that shit.
I think some shrooms kicking in.
Now bow y'all motherfucking heads and commit y'all souls to the lords of blasphemy, the gods of the wicked shit, the soldiers of darkness. Oh my God, we here to stay.
Return of the living dead, off with your fucking hand. We don't give a shit, leave you laying on your deathbed. Return of the living dead, off with your fucking hand. We don't give a shit, leave you laying on your deathbed. At these demonic proceedings of forbidden knowledge and evil teachings, I am the supreme being, and you Christians should have prayed before listening. Cause I'm about to pull a bloody rabbit out my brimstone hat, do a magic trick, and put you and all them dudes on a slab. Cause they're in the underworld, we drink the chalice of blood, walk with the cloven hoof, open portals and doors. Cause in the darkness we are with you, and you are with us, till it's ashes to ashes, and dust is us. Return of the living dead, off with your fucking head. We don't give a shit, leave you laying on your deathbed. Return of the living dead, off with your fucking head. We don't give a shit, leave you laying on your deathbed.
You have now witnessed the power of the wicked shit. Brimstone Lab, nigga. The motherfucking death row of dark hip-hop, nigga.
Return of the living dead, off with your fucking head. We don't give a shit, leave you laying on your deathbed. Return of the living dead, off with your fucking head. We don't give a shit, leave you laying on your deathbed.
There's no grave on this earth that could hold me down. Ref Ronnie James Dio with that Black Sabbath sound. Hallelujah, say your prayers that I won't come to your house. And if I do, I'm drinking up your blood by the ounce. More bounce to the ounce like my dad's Cadillac. Turn around, knifing your back, two demons up on the track. Metal up your ass like that old Metallica t-shirt. Acid on my tongue, good chance somebody might get hurt. I got my hands in this bitch's panties, lead her forward. Throw her down and fuck that bitch on the floor. If this the Walking Dead, then a nigga be Rick Grimes. It's about time these voices stop it, cause I'm out my mind. I'm here to kill off everything, cause I don't give a fuck. Playing metal backwards, watch these demons we gon' conjure up. I'm fucking drunk, but you should still bow down and worship us. You a clown in a circus, bruh. I'm posted up.
Return of the living dead, off with your fucking head. We don't give a shit, leave you laying on your deathbed. Return of the living dead, off with your fucking head. We don't give a shit, leave you laying on your deathbed.
Oh my God, babe. I'm so scared. This is just so fucked up. What are we gonna do? Babe.
Fun ass video. Shout out to Daniel Dahmer. He filmed that. Hell yeah. We did them at the them Kevorkian cabins. That's where we was at. That's where Kevorkian killed one of them people in there. One of the videos on this new album. Yeah. Proof. The mecca of the wicked shit right here. Shit, you know. Let's play him another new one off the album coming up. Play that 365 days. That's that shit.
Gems never wanna be bad, you know, but I gotta be bad. You know, I'm on my journey, steady pace moving. When you break the hate, what you doing? I'm like wrong, wasn't building a day. All this stereo, we decay. Beats raging all up in the cage. Boy, get 60, then regulate. Never malicious, but making the change. Hard to say no one shots for a play. Know that I'm brave, myself I made through it, cause I love it, ain't lost the praise. Mind gone, I've been in the maze. Dealing with phases, ready for stages. Rocking your dome, but all of my soul could be coming with terror. I leave my alone. I'm on the stage, hit with the ball. I'm on my way, my eyes are strong. I'm getting mine, take it your own. Building empire, yes, they throwing stones. Got this body, see how I blow. Long you see me, watch how I show. Need a minute, stick with the flow. Wicked thoughts, make the demon grow. Wicked thoughts, make the demon grow.
365 days of wicked.
Black Magik, the infidel on Spotify. Shit everywhere. Everywhere music's at. That was 365 Days of Wickedness off the new album. What day is that dropping?
I want to say like December 10th.
December 10th? All right.
Yeah.
We're going to be waiting on that motherfucker. We're going to be waiting on that bitch.
Oh, it's gonna be worth it, I promise, bro.
I already know, dog. I already know. Shit. Oh, yeah. Make sure y'all come check him out on Facebook, too. Black Magik the Infidel.
Yep. Everywhere music's at. I like that.
Yes, sir. Here we go.
Yeah.
That shit was in the Metro Times. That's dope. Y'all check them out. It's the real deal right here, y'all. Come out. November 27th, 5 p.m. to 1 a.m. I got a feeling that shit gonna go longer than that, though. I got a feeling that 1 a.m. just some throw it up out there.
Yeah.
That shit ain't when it end. That shit ain't ended till the sun come up. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rockstar shit.
Hell yeah. Shoot. What you want to get into?
I could play another song, play that Streets on Fire.
Streets on Fire.
Damn Mike, the Sass.
Yes, sir. Streets on fire.
Fire.
Fire. We got the streets on fire. That shit was some fire, dog. Yes, sir. You heard it here on the motherfucking Hood Smokers Podcast. Live on YouTube. Make sure you smash that motherfucking like button so we can get in that algorithm and shit. Anybody want to fucking join the Zoom, we can drop the motherfucking party link in there and shit. And come on, jump in. Spit that horrorcore shit. No, how can I view this shit? Ryan. My tech team. I need to invite some people. I'm putting the code up there. Y'all want to come and make sure you join. Just send the motherfucking invite. But shit, let everybody know where they can find you at, all that shit. Just put it out there so everybody know and shit, cause we got some other new viewers popped on and shit, so they ain't get the details.
Black Magik the Infidel. Type it in everywhere music is available at. And it's Magic, M-A-G-I-K. The Infidel. Everywhere.
I throw it up in the comments and shit.
Real talk. You know.
I'll throw it up in the description and all that too.
I keep it real uniform, you know what I mean? Real simple.
Right.
That way. Because I've been getting fried for like 40 years, it seems like.
Right.
Yeah.
Shit, how long you been in the game for?
You know?
When's the first time you hit the studio?
First time I went to the disc, I was like a senior in high school. So I was probably like 17, 18.
Okay.
I did like a couple songs and shit, you know. That's really bad.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was to the disc. I was like, this is where E-Shot recorded that.
That's when you knew that's when you knew it was for you and shit. That was the road you was gonna take. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Smoking this pack over here.
Alright, so fucking shit. What else we got here? I got people hitting me up. Hit me up, oh. Alright, much love. Cap C said, what up, though?
What up, dude?
But yeah, shit. So what you think about the this whole pandemic shit? How you think it affected hip hop doing shows and all that? Because I've done a show since the pandemic. I know I got an opinion on it, but what's your opinion on it?
Okay. It's like, yeah, I don't know. Kind of slowed them down a little bit, you know,
Right.
a little bit. But I mean, seems like I don't know, certain shows though, a lot of people come out now because they be like, "Fuck it, I ain't been in on no shit in a while."
Right.
But
I
you
feel
gotta
like
worry though. You know what I mean? Cause it's like, you know, this big ass place with all these motherfuckers.
yeah,
Everybody wanna talk to you and shit.
yeah, for real.
It's the end of the world, man. Listen to my music. It'll explain it all.
Hell yeah, real talk.
Straight up. Everybody watching.
Real talk. That real Detroit horrorcore. That wicked shit for you. Motherfucker. Shout out Roxy Gang. They fired across the screen. You on fire. But shit. Yeah. Fucking shit. I did a show last Devil's Night with fucking who was the headliner? DJ Clay was the headliner up at Simon's, and it sold out. It sold out and shit. It was like probably the most people I seen at Simon's in a long time, parking lot and inside and shit. The party wasn't in the parking lot only and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking. Hold on, I can't hear you.
You know what I mean, though?
Oh
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like, everybody's like, fuck it, I'm gonna come out. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right. Hell yeah, it was a sold out show and shit. So that was dope and shit. Fucking, that was dope as fuck. So yeah, in some ways, I guess it's good and shit because it's helping out the places that do stay open and shit during this COVID shit and let motherfuckers do their thing. They selling out and shit because a lot of places ain't. They ain't letting motherfuckers do their thing. Shit. Get that motherfucking money, shit. There's enough money for everybody. That's why I hate this hating ass shit, though. That's why I always getting out here hating on motherfuckers and shit, though. I be collecting haters and shit. I be trying to get them motherfuckers and shit, because that's your number one fan, low key. That's the motherfuckers that's always on your page, watching your every move and shit. Like, I know some big name motherfuckers that's watching everybody right now and motherfucking copying shit. They're copying shit, dog. Like, they figure a motherfucker's so underground, nobody's gonna notice, so they gonna go ahead and make another video. Like, they just seen this video, so we gonna make a video almost identical to their video because we know they just local and shit. They just underground over there around that area, but nationwide they ain't gonna know and shit. So fuck it. And that's some bullshit if you ask me and shit. You know, but fuck it. It's actually
like diss track. You know what I'm saying? That
Right.
sound like I would go hard or something like real.
right.
I'm coming right at you.
But I mean, in another way, you could look at it like fucking shit. You fucking look at it as an honor. Like, this motherfucker felt like he had to steal my idea, my shit. So fucking fuck it, dog. Like, but still diss his ass on the track on the wax. Probably fucking smack him up in person and shit. We
Yeah,
ever
man, come on, for real. We did the song together, dog.
for real, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Hell yeah,
But, you know, this business is shady.
it is real shady. That's what I be telling motherfuckers. And there's enough money for everybody to get it. That's what I don't get and shit. So why motherfuckers want to hate on each other and shit? And fucking motherfuckers be screenshotting shit and sending, like, when they come in my inbox with that shit, I just tell them, like, send that somewhere else, dog. Like, don't tell me about it. I ain't trying to even hear that shit, dog. Like, so-and-so saying this, so-and-so saying. If they ain't saying this shit to me, then fucking I don't even give a fuck, dog. Like, what the fuck? Like, you what? If you were letting this motherfucker talk shit long enough where you just talking shit, then who the fuck is you anyways and shit? To come at me and shit and tell me some shit about another motherfucker, because you sitting there talking to the motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? Fuck out my face. Get out of my face with that bullshit.
That's what you be like, we still walking around?
Yeah, for real, dog. I cut a lot of motherfuckers loose, dog. I had to, dog. I had to cut a lot of motherfuckers loose, but it be like that sometimes. Motherfuckers come and go and shit. Certain motherfuckers, you find out you thought they was solid and they ain't solid and shit. Fucking. So my circle, I mean, in some ways it's big, like, because we got the whole TMS shit where we got artists from all over the country and we putting these mixtapes together. But as far as my circle on the streets, like my everyday circle and shit, I keep that shit real small and shit. Like my inside team and shit, you know what I'm saying? My studio team, my fucking engineers, all that shit. I keep that shit all fucking in the pocket. I keep that. That's what basically who I just surround myself with, family and shit. Like, so that's it. Cause it's hard to fucking trust these motherfuckers out here, dog. These motherfuckers be out here, especially you don't know these motherfuckers, and there's a lot of new cats trying to come up and they on that snake shit, that sneaky shit, that fucking motherfuckers be. Got a 100. Yeah, you know, CC knows she be seeing my inbox. Motherfuckers be trying to talk shit about other motherfuckers to me and shit. And I shut them up real quick. Like, don't come at me talking shit about, like, that's my boy, dog. You don't even talk to me like that. Like, and I'm going to tell my boy right now, like, you talking about the motherfucking shit. Like, shit. What the fuck? Like, I remember I got out the joint and shit. I see this motherfucking shit. I pull up on the block. I'm drunk as hell. I pull up on the block. He was on the west side on Stahalet and shit. I pull up. He like, coming outside talking shit. Like, yeah, this motherfucking Jamal broke in my motherfucking house, stole my shit, blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh, yeah. I'm about to go around the corner and holler at Jamal. He was like, oh, yeah? He was like, well, we cool, though. Shit, man. Yeah, bitch. Like, yeah, for real, dog. Like, bitch, you old hoe ass motherfucker. For real. But shit, yeah. So you got that show coming up. You got the album dropping. Fuck.
At the December 11th show, we got Dice, and me, Swing D, Killers Don't Talk.
Yes, sir.
Damn Dahmer, Necrotic, Is Too Nice. See, I'm kind of fried, so I'm forgetting some people. My bad. You know, the flyer coming out next week, though.
Yeah.
So, but everybody will be on there. But
yeah, I heard about that show from KDT. Shout out KDT and shit. Killers Don't Talk.
Sure.
That's another one that that was some dope shit. We was doing the Dead of Winter tour. The motherfucking heat went out in Harpo's, dog. It was like 30 below outside. It was cold as fuck in that bitch, dog. We still went on there, though, and shit, dog. Yeah, that shit was live. We still went up there and killed that shit. We brought that motherfucking Dice up on stage with us and shit. We didn't tell nobody and shit. We just brought him up in there and shit. We stopped by his crib and dropped off 20 tickets to him at the crib, me and Smoking Joe and shit. And on our way to Harpo's, we dropped off 20 tickets to Dice and shit. He popped up, fucking deep as hell and shit. Fucking, we had the merch booth set up and shit. Fucking had his merch booth set up right next to it and shit. Fucking brought him on stage with us and shit. Seen Eve running behind there when we was coming off stage. Joe had to chase him down to get the pic with him because we like, where you going, E? Where you going, E? He busting up and shit. Like, we was gonna holler at you when we came off stage. Like, he tried to scoot back around the backstage and shit. Joe ended up getting him in the corner though. He got a picture with him talking about him. Joe stalked his ass down and shit. Big ass Carter, little E-Shine.
Detroit.
Yeah, Detroit wild, dog. They don't know. That's what I tell motherfuckers. No, but there ain't nowhere like Detroit, dog. Nowhere. Nowhere on this planet, dog, like Detroit, dog. Only in Detroit. Shit, yeah. Man, we get hated on. Even when it's like the bad boys, dog. I was a kid, but I was young, but I came up during that shit and fucking they hated on Detroit. Motherfucking then, when we had Ben Wallace and all that, fucking they hated on us. Then they were still hate. We was winning and you still hating on us. Why you hating on us so hard? We can't get a break. We gotta play the refs too and shit. Like Detroit get hated on flat out. Music, sports, fucking we #1 in the crime rate. We #1 worst city to visit. We number all the fucked up shit. Like what the fuck? Why we get hated on so much? Like really, if you look at it, like even with the Corona shit, we doing better than than most places, really and shit. We do fucking a lot better than like down south, fucking West Coast, fucking. They fucking going crazy over there and shit, fucking. Motherfucking that shit at that concert and shit. They packed them motherfuckers in there and shit, fucking. Didn't think something was gonna happen. Motherfuckers been locked down and shit. Dog, that shit was crazy, dog. Rest in peace to all them, everybody who passed during that, but man, that was crazy. But that was a lot of motherfuckers. That was a lot of money and shit. I can't blame the artist for that though and shit. That's fucked up. They suing the artist for that. That ain't the artist's fault. How can you sue an artist for the crowd going wild and shit? Ain't that what they supposed to do and shit? Get the crowd to go wild and shit. I mean, he didn't know what the fuck was going on and shit. Oh, dog. I done been to some crazy shows where shit happened.
Right there, you got going, man.
Dog, I done been to some shows, underground shows that was probably wilder than that show, dog, where motherfuckers died at low key. I remember it's like them raves over on Mac and shit like that, fucking back in the 90s and shit. Motherfuckers getting trampled on and shit, heads dying and shit, ODing in them motherfuckers and shit, all them rave. The motherfucking one on Harper, Van Dyke and shit, all them rave parties, fucking throwing shows up in there, all them underground shows and shit. That was when Eminem was coming up and shit. Motherfuckers didn't know who the fuck he was and shit before he was with Dr. Dre and all that shit. Fucking Detroit goes back, dog. That's why that like 8 Mile, I don't really think that movie really showed Detroit, like how Detroit really is and shit, dog. That movie didn't represent Detroit.
That's like Eminem's story, though. You know, so it's like, all right.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I guess it is his story and
I don't
shit.
know. It's kind of hard. I don't know. You gotta be here to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta spend some time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Can't just come in for the weekend, hit the club a couple times.
Right.
You gotta hit the block.
For real. For real. Dog, Detroit, another place, dog. It's like it ain't like any other big city around there, though. It ain't. I've been all over New York. I've been to Chicago. I've been all over. I've been to Boston. I've been to Rhode Island. I went all up the East Coast. I've been all over the place, all down south. There ain't nowhere like Detroit and shit. Nowhere, dog. And motherfuckers love you when you from Detroit, dog. Like, that's what I don't get. Why do they hate on us? But when we come out of state to do shows, they love to geek up Detroit artists. Like, this motherfucker from Detroit. Yeah, like this motherfucker straight out of Detroit and shit. Like, cause all good music came through Detroit, dog, through the history and time, dog. Every motherfucking genre and shit. Every genre and shit.
From Bob Seger to Motown. You know
Right, exactly, yeah.
Put it down.
Rock and roll to R&B, Motown, fucking shit, horrorcore, shit, created techno music and shit. Shit, Detroit was throwing rave parties and shit, still does, motherfucking electronics fest. While other cities trying to lock motherfuckers up for rave parties, Detroit throwing them. Shit. Come to Detroit, y'all.
Way back in the day, we was smoking weed when it was illegal. Man,
right. Hell yeah, the hash bash and shit. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we just how we do it.
Hell yeah. I met Chong at the hash bash. He was a speaker. I think it was like 98 and shit down there in Ann Arbor. Motherfuckers walking around with you. They wouldn't even fuck with you for no. You was getting weed, if anything, and shit. It wasn't getting took. Someone was giving you some weed and shit. Like, for real.
For real. Smoking like this.
Yeah.
That was way back.
Hell yeah. That's how it is now, though. Shit, the cops don't get two fucks about some weed and shit. I got flicked so many times. I get flicked a lot because it comes up a red light when they run my plate. But when they be asking me, like, you got anything in here? You got something in here, this and that. I just be like, some weed. I got some weed. I ain't gonna lie. I got some weed because I figure they gonna stretch me. And we don't give a fuck about no weed and shit. Like, and that's even in the suburbs and shit. Because I work out in fucking Oakland County and shit, do a lot of shit out there. And I got flicked out there quite a few times because I drive my personal vehicle out there instead of a work vehicle. So I'm out of place and shit. So I'm a target when I go out there and shit. I don't fit in with them. With the normal vehicles that's riding around in that area and shit, if you know what I'm saying, and shit, like, out in Oakland County, motherfuckers don't know about Oakland County. Bunch of rich folk. Oh, no.
So you get to the Yaktown.
Yo, yeah, Yaktown. Shit, shout out to Yaktown. Yaktown run Oakland, though. Pontiac run. I forget Pontiac's even part of Oakland County. Pontiac part of Wayne County to me and shit, dog. Fuck you. It's just a little city branched off Detroit and shit. Just north a little bit. Yeah, y'all go. Make sure you go check that show out in Pontiac and shit, though. Shit, that ain't far shit. Fucking shoot up the freeway. Fucking right up to Pontiac. Right up 75. Right to Pontiac. Yaktown. Shit.
I think, don't quote me on this, but I think a dispensary's supposed to be there
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Selling shit, giving out shit.
What's the
Shit like
date of that
that.
again?
What?
What's the date?
November 27th.
Yep, November 27th.
Yeah.
That's at 17 West Lawrence Street in Pontiac, Michigan.
Hell
Lawrence
yeah.
Street Project. And I'm gonna put it up in the comments and shit so everybody can make sure they come out.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I got you.
You know what I mean? Can sit at the bar, have a drink, and pop your fucking joint. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You see that Southwest CC? We going to a show November 27th. And we hitting Pontiac. Shit, maybe I'll broadcast from that bitch. I'll fucking go in that bitch and fucking, I'll bring fucking my crew with me and shit.
Hell yeah.
That shit'll be live. No, I know it's a dope ass motherfucking lineup. I know that shit.
Party, man.
I got it up in the comment section,
That
y'all.
building back in the day used to be a studio. I did a video and a song there. And a movie. That's some other shit.
You got some movies?
Yeah, I got a couple underground movies. Like, you know, like horror movies.
Right.
Google it, you might find them. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, no, but like that place was cool. It's a big ass building. Real big ass building. It's got upstairs, downstairs, tons of back rooms and shit.
Hell yeah, I'm over here reading the lineup right now and shit. Shit, Suicide Saints, that's my fam and shit. Shout out Suicide Saints. Shit.
Dope.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I see Mason's involved in shit. My dog fucking goes to Detroit Underground. Yeah. Dope show. Swing D Diablo. Black Magik the Infidel. Yeah, so you see that Southwest CC, you watching this live, so we go on November 27th, the address right there. 17 West Lawrence Street, Pontiac. November 27th. Make sure you hit that bitch. Y'all do the thing at the door with the take the temperature and shit, scanning them at the door, or any type of precautions.
Like, I really don't know how they're gonna do that.
You know how they doing the COVID precautions and shit.
How they doing the COVID thing?
See, we was doing when that show we did. They did that. That's all they was doing was taking the temperature when you came through the door and shit. They had one of them little wine things, the little scanner.
Some places do that.
Yeah.
That is for shows. And some some places don't.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like even at the airport, like certain flights with certain airlines will, and a certain motherfucking flight, even with the same airline, they won't.
And a show like this was dope. What's dope about a show like this during like fucking Corona season? This the type of show to go to, because a show like this, you wouldn't be out of place if you threw a motherfucking mask on, like some crazy ass mask. You ain't gotta wear no motherfucker. Like you can come with some wicked shit, like whatever, dog. Come, yeah, for real, dog. Like fucking, you got any you ain't kicking out the brimstone fucking masks and shit or nothing, not in the merch.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be there. Like, there's gonna be a merch table with a ton of shit. Ton of shit.
Hell yeah. But that'd be dope. I mean, because for a horrorcore show, though, because that's what I was thinking, like on Devil's Night, it was like a Halloween type show, because ABK was doing Halloween, because Bake hit me up, like, what show you want to do, the Halloween or Devil's Night and shit, because I know DJ Clay from the hood and shit. He really is from Southwest and shit. He really, Michael Velasquez is really from Southwest, from Chamberlain. Shout out my homie Michael Velasquez. I call him Mike. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, fucking, it was like, I was like, everybody's gonna have masks on anyways, because it's Halloween and they dressing up and shit, because everybody did dress up and have masks and all that shit, or flags over their face. I had a KDT bandana around my face and shit, fucking, so, you know what I'm saying? But when I performed and shit, when I was up in there, but So that's what I mean. Go out there where you can wear a flag up in there. You ain't gonna be out of place and shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be at a horrorcore show. You can come how you want to come and shit, dog. If you're worried about COVID, you can wear a mask and not be out of place and shit. Look out of place. Yeah. Real talk. I can't hear you.
Now the thing with the COVID is everybody smoke their own weed now. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
And nobody be sharing the weed. Like, you know,
bring your own bag.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's make that motherfucker so smoke.
I see. Y'all did that show, Devil's Night, huh? How that shit was dope. The camp out.
I didn't make it to that one, bro. I can't lie, I didn't make it to that show.
Oh, you ain't make it?
Yeah, I didn't make that one.
Yeah, I was just going.
Some shit went down. I had to, shit went down.
I made it official. I'm gonna be going to the.
Usually I'm at every motherfucker I say I'm gonna be at.
Right. No, that's for real, dog. I know that's facts.
Shit, I don't know, fuck, play some music or something?
Yeah, I got, what's this right here? This 6th annual, wait, no, that's the flyer. I played that. We'll just go to your YouTube and you just, something you want to play off the YouTube?
Spotify, whatever.
All right, how about, let me see. Let me find something on here. Let me throw something on here.
Just anything. Let's see.
I'm trying to find something that looks a little interesting. This looks good right here. Black Magik, the Infidel, featuring Dead Mike.
Old school. That's cool, dog. Yeah, this is when I was Boss Rock. I was like Black Magik, and then I went to Boss Ross, and Rick Ross came out. So I was like, fuck it, I'm going back to Black Magik.
Shit's hard though.
Oh, young guy here, man.
Yeah. Old school.
Just beat old school, but you know it's hard. You know, that's up here in the Yak. You know where I was living at the time. You know what I'm saying? Well, it was like a real rundown period. Yeah, that's what we did that video. Yo, I'm finna run to the fridge, get another brew real quick.
straight gangster.
I'm deadly for a reason, motherfucker. Straight gangster. I'm deadly for a reason, motherfucker. We some gangsters.
That's some old shit, man.
Yeah, I like how it got the little writing still all on it like an MTV video with the front right, like the credits and all that title. And
Yeah.
how you did that.
That's when MTV. Well, no, MTV didn't play videos then. Hold on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it was all video. Like I said, get that up here in the Yak.
You up there in the Yak right now?
Hell yeah.
That's what's up. Shout out Pontiac. Shit. The
You know,
248.
I'm from the D, but you know, I live up here.
Hell yeah. I was in Pontiac when I was 14 up in Havenwick. I lived there for a few months. Bitch ass motherfuckers.
That's why we get along so well. You know
For
what I'm
real. You been there? You know the place? You heard of it?
It's right around the corner.
Yeah. No, I even thought about trying to run from there, but I was like, damn, I don't know nobody in Pontiac, and it's a long way back to Detroit and shit. And I was like 14. I was like, man. Okay.
Like, man, you gotta get that Woolworth bus.
Hell
Or the
yeah.
Telegraph bus.
Yeah. For real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, I don't know, man. Shit, fuck, you know. I want to grab a beer real quick. Like,
Okay. Well, shit, I can play some of your music and all that shit, and I can pull somebody else up or something like that, or I can just keep it moving until you get back or whatever, and just send a invitation back to the room.
give me like 1 minute.
For sure. Put it on full screen real quick, man. Oh, we got it. We're gonna play some music. Let's go on Black Magik, the Infidel. Go check out some of his videos. Subscribe on YouTube, follow my Spotify. Fucking we'll play the one with him and Hallucinate that I started the show with. You guys might not have seen it yet. Check it out. This Black Magik, the Infidel, You Ain't Wicked Enough, featuring Hallucinate.
We coming forward. We gonna expose them. Gonna die tonight cause I'm gonna kill him. Word on the street, brimstone got a hit on him. We coming for him, we finna fucking hoe him. Put him in a choke hole and expose them. For the bitches, they really are. You went too far, how dare y'all use the dark imagery when you don't even know what it means. Now you wanna wear rock shirts and ripped jeans. Been doing that shit since 83. You little faggot, you so fucking trendy with your outfit from Hot Topic. You little sissy, you need to stop it before I run up and shoot everyone and kill all you niggas with dresses on. You ain't wicked. I'm finna call your fucking bluff. You ain't wicked. You finna get fucking snubbed. You ain't wicked. We finna stuff you in the trunk. You ain't wicked enough. You ain't wicked enough. You ain't wicked. We finna call your fucking bluff. You ain't wicked. You finna get fucking snubbed. You ain't wicked. We finna stuff you in the trunk. You ain't wicked enough. You ain't wicked enough.
All these pussy ass rappers claim they wicked as fuck. All you goosebump rappers, y'all ain't wicked enough. All you Pop-Tart niggas, y'all ain't wicked as us. You ain't no Satanist, boy, you can't kick it with us. I'm from the birthplace of the wicked shit, the home of devil's not. Burying MCs on the daily. I hold that shovel tight, the DG Island of hip hop. What they get on infidel. We been spitting wicked shit since boomerang from hell. Every rapper I sacrifice, I offer to the lamb. I got you tied up and tamed on the concrete slab. I told you motherfuckers, don't you know that I'm malicious? Devil dog from hell. Hell yeah, I'm something vicious. It's too late for you niggas to start running. You can't escape from me. You trapped in my dungeon. Conduct the rituals. Right on wax. Begging out wicked tracks. Pussy niggas is whack. My game's so ancient, they label me an art attack. I come sicker than a fucking Aztec.
You ain't wicked. I'm finna call your fucking bluff. You ain't wicked. You finna get fucking snubbed. You ain't wicked. We finna stuff you in the trunk. You ain't wicked enough. You ain't wicked enough. You ain't wicked. We finna call your fucking bluff. You ain't wicked. You finna get fucking snubbed. You ain't wicked. We finna stuff you in the trunk. You ain't wicked enough. 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 You ain't wicked enough.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The big boy one. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink little beers. You know what I mean? Need to get me a case of these. Probably drink it in one day.
Sir, yes, sir.
Yeah. Anyway.
We back in this bitch.
Still smoking.
Shit. I need another blunt. I need to roll another blunt. I need another blunt. Bring me another blunt. Tell her I removed it. Threw the call-in number on there. Was on it. I got the Zoom number on there if anybody wants to join the Zoom chat. They just got to punch in that code and come and join.
Yeah.
Fucking, we can talk whatever. We can talk politics. We can talk motherfucking whatever. Talk about the hood. We can talk about the new whatever. Whatever the fuck you want to talk about. Let's talk about it. Whatever. So now with this COVID shit. Shit,
Sick of this COVID shit.
Yeah. What you think about the shot? You ain't fucking with the shot, huh? I mean, that's what.
I can tell. Hell no, I don't trust the government, man. Like, if you, like, you heard my shit, man, the government's done so much shady shit.
For real.
And then I don't know, this might sound fucked up or selfish, but I'm like, well, damn, if every other motherfucker get the shot and I don't, it's like the same thing if I did.
Yeah.
You
right.
You feel me?
But if half the people think like that.
COVID though, like in September or some shit.
Oh, you know did it hit you hard? Did it hit you? Did it hit you hard?
Lie, I was real lucky, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It was just like, you know, the chills. You know what I mean? Maybe it was like a mild flu. You know what I mean? I had 2 weeks off work.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Shit, most of the guests I got on here, I've had on here, have had COVID and shit. I mean, fucking Southwest T's got it twice, but he said it wasn't all it was. He was tired and shit. Greg Hurst said he got it. He was in the hospital though and shit. So I mean, everybody's different. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been blessed so far. I ain't got it yet. I don't think. I mean, I got sick as fuck right before the pandemic and shit, where I lost my voice and everything. So I don't know if that was it.
I did too. We was on tour and I totally laryngitis. Like, but it was like, and everybody was saying that was like, as soon as COVID came out, everybody on the Brimstone said, nigga, you had COVID on that tour. I was like, nah.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking and shit.
Gone. I was like, just shouting on the mic. And then like the next night, you got to shout on the mic. It was like, fuck. And then the next night,
yeah. Voice gone.
You know what I mean? But, no, that was just some fuck shit. But nah, I had COVID. It was different. You know what I mean? But it wasn't like I was lucky. That's all I'm gonna say. I was real lucky.
Yeah, for real.
That's all I'm gonna say. I was real lucky.
Dog, I've been taking my vitamins, drinking a lot of water, fucking just trying to stay as healthy as I can and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I'm still doing, do what I do and shit, you know what you know what I mean? Fuck. We can
We
only
gonna
do
quit
so much,
living?
I mean. If something's
Yeah,
gonna take
we
us
gonna
out the
quit
game, it's gonna
living,
take
you
us
know
out
what
the
I mean?
game.
Like, what the fuck?
I can walk outside and get shot right now and shit. I mean, fucking
Especially where you and me, you know what I mean? Like, for real.
real
Like on
shit.
the story
I'm
right
out here
now,
every
be like,
day,
oh,
dog. I ain't hiding and shit. I've had some motherfuckers roll up on me because of some of my videos before too and shit that I posted. Like, I even had the police, the 4th precinct, fuck them. Fuck the 4th. But they, first they started reporting me on YouTube and shit because I started exposing their ass when the lockdown happened that they wasn't protecting the city. The whole police station was dark and shut down. And I rolled up in that bitch. And they had the video removed, so I posted another one. They stressed me out over that shit. They was like, you the street reporter. You the street reporter. This and that, talking mad shit. Yeah, like
they
the
the
jump out
mob,
there.
dog. You know they the mob, bro.
Dog, I know they watching
That's
me
the
right now.
reason
That's why
why.
I'm saying that. Fuck them. They already know how I feel and shit. That's why I be like, man, fuck. They know how I feel.
Like, they probably was like, find that motherfucker now.
I had a motherfucker roll up on me and my wife. We was smoking a blunt. An old white motherfucker. He pulled up next to us. We was at the cemetery, Woodmere Cemetery, just smoking. At my brother, well, rest in peace, Holly, her baby daddy's grave. Rest in peace, AK. We were smoking, and this dude just rolled up, and he was like, "I know you." I'm like, "What?" He was like, "I know you from YouTube and shit." And I'm like, "What?" He like, I didn't know if he was the police or what. I'm looking at him like, "What the fuck?" Like, and as a matter of fact, my sister-in-law, rest in peace, Holly, who just passed, she pulled up behind him, and that was the only reason he pulled off because he was blocking her, and I didn't know who she was. I see another car pull up. I'm like, "What is this?" Like, this is setup and shit. And this dude's saying he knows me, and he's like, "I know where you get your weed at, your drugs." I'm like, "What drugs? I don't fuck with drugs." He was like, "Your weed." I'm like, "Okay, all right." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, over there on Junction." He was like, "You don't think I watch your videos, this and that." And then he pulled off, and she pulled up. I didn't know it was my sister-in-law at the time, and she pulled up. Then she was smoking. We was good, so he just pulled off. I ain't see him again, but it was like some sketchy shit. I didn't know what type of shit he was on. If he was like just see my videos and he lived in the neighborhood, or if he fucking was on some police shit or some fed shit or what, dog. I don't know.
One thing about this shit, you never know when they approach you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You like, what kind of shit this motherfucker on? You know, he should shot ready. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You just never know it doing this shit, especially on the underground.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? You be like, well, fuck, I don't know.
They don't realize how real this shit is. That's what I be telling these young motherfuckers. Don't this beef shit, it ain't worth it. How can you just like the gang life back in the days? You can't make money beefing on the block. You gotta worry about shooting it out with this motherfucker, shooting it out with that motherfucker and shit. How you gonna make money and shit? Standing out there slinging dope, but you gotta worry about getting popped up and shit every single day, and you rolling on them and shit because you got to get back. So you got to go roll on them now, and now you got to worry about the police. It's like the rap game's just like that. It's like if we just stop beefing with each other, like Detroit is the city. It seems like the city of haters and shit. Though, like we get hated on so much, you would think we stick together, but motherfuckers in Detroit hate each other and shit. Dog, they be hating and shit. A lot of motherfuckers hate on each other. Low key hating too and shit. A lot of that snake shit. Like that's one of the only diss songs I really did and went hard. And it took me 4 years of this snake to slither around. And then it took my homeboy to finally pass that he was supposed to fight heads up, rest in peace Lefty, before me to finally say, fuck it, I'm dropping a diss track on this bitch. And I ain't heard from him since and shit. So silenced his ass. Rest in piss, motherfucker.
Got the Ja Rule.
Yeah. For real. Got Ja Rule for real.
You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. All right, hold on. Let me grab some weed. Smoke one more, maybe two more. Fuck. I got a weed tray today.
Yeah, you got any more dope ass stories about the underground? Like fucking what's some artists that influenced you besides like what's some other artists that influenced you besides like Esham growing up?
I listen to a lot of heavy metal shit, you know?
Right.
Like I play guitar and shit. Like
Okay, yeah. See, talk about that. Some people don't know and shit. Like might not
next
know about.
album's gonna have like me on guitar, like on every track.
That's what's up.
Like I'm gonna be like Swing D, you know what I'm saying, my nigga. I'm gonna drop this album, wait like a few months, start the next album. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah, building that
But
catalog.
hell yeah. I mean, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I do this shit for the love.
Right.
Real talk. That's why I do it. It's like making wicked ass shit.
For real.
I tell people I make shit I want to listen to.
Right.
That's why I do it.
Hell yeah.
So I make every song just like how I want it. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird.
So what's your playlist? Just your music when you ride in the car?
No. It ain't like that. Like I'll be in the ride. You know what I'm saying? One day it could be like Megadeth, Slayer, and Metallica ride with me all day.
Right.
And then my niggas be like, "What the fuck, man?" I'd be like, "Fuck y'all," right? And then say the next day it'll be just all wicked rap.
Right.
Nah, maybe with a few gangster songs thrown in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. For sure.
But never will I ride anything other than them two though.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna hear no pop music or country music or clap, nothing, jazz. No, it's either gonna be metal or straight up dark ass rap. That's real
That's
shit.
what's up. That's what's up.
That's real shit. Depending on my mood, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We got Black Magik, the infidel in the motherfucking house on the Hood Smokers Podcast. Number 6. Make sure you smash that like button, all y'all fucking tuning in and shit. Gotta get in that algorithm.
You know what I'm saying?
We gotta support each other, y'all. Make sure you check them out, subscribe, go to his Spotify, follow them, all that fucking. We gotta support the underground. The underground is the new mainstream. We bring that shit above ground and shit. Take the radio waves over and shit. That's why we doing this mixtape shit on YouTube, where we just dropping nothing but mixtapes on this channel on YouTube and shit. TMF, the Movement Fan, and we gonna just drop mixtapes, one song at a time and shit. One day at a time, a song. Each song, a new song every day. We got 20 songs in 20 days coming up and shit. But because the way I look at it, most motherfuckers ain't listening to the radio. They got their shit Bluetooth to something and shit. So they throw it on YouTube, throw it on a playlist, and let that shit bang and shit, and just create some dope ass playlists with mixtapes and shit. Fucking channel strictly for that. But I got that. That's dropping in December and shit. So yeah, we got a little picture videos and all that shit for every track. We gonna drop 20 tracks in 20 days. But that's how I did my album, Tales from the Gutter. I dropped it because I was like, they're making me a topic page and all this other shit. I want to drop it my way and certain videos in it too and shit. So I just dropped it on my own YouTube channel, one song at a time, 15 tracks in 15 days, and threw it on a playlist. Like, you can just go press play and let it bang and shit. It's free, but I mean, fuck it. I do it for the love. I've been doing it for so long that I just do it for the love now and shit, dog. I'm trying to do this podcast and I got younger artists I'm trying to help out and put on and shit, you know what I'm saying, and shit. But
that's why those real motherfuckers do it, man. Just for the love, man.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because before I was rapping in the studio and paying for the studio, we was riding around and just listening to the music, but we be rapping over the motherfuckers that's rapping on the music and shit, just freestyling and shit. Shit like that. Never knew the words to all the songs because we rapping over all the songs and shit. And we standing on the corners rapping and shit. I grew up there like that, like battle rapping too and shit. I was in that battle rap scene and all that shit a little bit, but fucking, yeah, I know some pretty dope ass battle rappers and shit though. There's some cold ass battle rappers that ended up turning into artists and shit, but good MCs and shit. Because sometimes you can't transfer from a battle rapper to an MC and shit, like an artist on an album and shit, and make good music and shit. Because you gotta write shit. Some people can't write and shit. Some motherfuckers can't write and shit. Like,
mostly a battle rapper just dissing the motherfucker. Sometimes, you know, what you gonna do? 10 songs dissing the motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know.
I like to tell stories in my music. Like, I like to consider my music more like reality rap type shit because I talk about like my personal experiences in life and what I've seen and what I've fucking went through growing up, and that's how my like all 15 tracks on my album. That's what I mean, fucking, it's a story. Every track is a fucking story and shit, and it's all real shit, real life shit, and it's like fucking. That's why I always say this rap shit's easy. Just tell the motherfucking truth and shit. Like you motherfuckers out here high capping, fronting and shit, out here waving guns around. Everybody want to be a shooter, and everybody this that. Like that shit ain't gonna do nothing but get you shot and shit. Like fucking.
Probably shoot yourself. You know
Hell
what I mean?
yeah. You
Like,
shoot your,
my foot.
yeah, no cheddar bob ass and shit.
The young generation, you know, they don't even want to scrap. They just scared. They just want to shoot.
Right, right.
You know
Now,
what I mean?
with the
The
law,
other day we walk, we knock on nigga door like, man, you know that, come on. Knock on there like, come on, you know what it is. You know?
hold up, I'm looking for a blunt. I don't see it.
All right, I'm going to do a quick
I was
commercial.
grabbing the trees, my bad, though. I had to grab the bag. Twisting up.
Papers of the next
Smoking this
generation.
white gushers right now and shit.
Hell yeah.
They want motherfucking $35 a motherfucking eighth for that shit. But that ain't bad. Cause at the
bad, man.
Yeah, no, that ain't bad because it's some good ass weed and shit. That ain't bad and shit. I mean, I know I can go to my homeboy and get it cheaper and shit, but I mean, sometimes I go up there to the store and get that shit. Fucking, I don't know how legal where I go is though.
Sometimes I get better weed at my nigga house than the store. I swear to God, it'd be a little cheap, a lot cheaper actually. You know what I mean? I go to fucking dispensary, spend like $100, get a quarter, you know?
Right.
$100 to get me a half.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, damn.
For real.
But sometimes they got bullshit, so you just get fed up. I got a handful of motherfuckers I fuck with. And
So how much-
sometimes all 5 or 6 of them got bullshit, and I'm like a weed connoisseur. Like, I gotta have the best smoke. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? It's gotta be strong. I need hairbrushes. I need all that shit. I need flavor. I need shit.
The aftertaste.
So if they all of them on some bullshit, I'll go to the dispensary, right? And then I'd be like, fuck, I gotta take this shit.
You got to sometimes. So how much weed a day you think you smoke?
At least, I want to say an A, but my girl's sitting right over here. She gonna call me a liar. I'm gonna just say a lot, bro. Cause put it like this, all right? Probably about a quarter a day. No bullshit, no lie.
Right.
Maybe a little more. Like
depends on what you're doing.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, say, you know what I mean? I'm at home all day.
Right.
I'm gonna smoke way more weed. You know what I mean?
Sure. And if I got more weed, I'm gonna smoke more
Sunday,
weed.
I'm watching football, getting drunk, man. I smoke a lot of fucking weed, and it's just me. You know what I mean? So I'm smoking it all to the head, straight up, like a whole quarter. Sometimes more, you know what I mean? Sometimes, like, you know what I mean? It's just, man. But like I said, I've been smoking, no lie, fucking like 30-something years, like, no exaggerations. It's like,
yep. And you know that's what
I've been
Me
drinking.
and my homeboy was talking. Not to interrupt you though, because you said that like they're over 30 years. That's what my homeboy he came at me because he's in dispensary shit, and he was like, "Dog, mate, you need to make a podcast about weed. Because how long have you been smoking weed? Like you got all these scientists now ever since everything went legal and like they call it flower and all that shit. Like, but what can you say you've been doing from 30 years, more than 30 years? So that makes you a professional at smoking weed. So for more than a scientist or anything like that, you don't need to know the science of the weed. You can look at the weed, smell the weed, taste the weed. You know if the weed's good or not without fucking a scientist taking a magnifying glass to that bitch, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, that's,
I was growing before it was legal, all that shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like bomb ass shit.
Right.
Indoor bomb ass weed, nigga. You know what I mean?
I remember in Detroit, you couldn't get nothing but the Gans, the Kills, the Dros, or it was Reggie's and shit. shit. Then you was gonna pay like 20, 25 a grand for some Gans or some motherfucking Dro or something.
Yeah, he was paying a lot. You know what I mean? A lot.
Yeah. They used to call that shit the kills after a while and shit. Like, we got the kills, we got the this, and we got the kills and shit. Let me get the kills in the Optimum. Go grab an
That shit
Optimum.
was like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I remember fucking one time. This is a good story. One time, me and my niggas, right? It was like a Friday night or something. You know what I mean? We young, like maybe like 20. Ain't even old enough to have liquor or nothing. But we went to the store, you know, they sold us some shit. So we got like 2 cases of beer, a fifth, you know what I'm saying? And then we get, you know what I mean? We got a bunch of weed, we're smoking it. We get flicked, nigga. Like, woo, pulling at a gas station. Cop gets out of the car. There's like some on the radio. He's like, oh shit. He's like, this is y'all lucky day. You know what I mean? Hop back in his shit. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Drove off. We put the, because he had the beer back like on the hood. That's back.
He must have got another call or something.
Hell yeah.
That saved your life. Hey, y'all, you ever try? Here's some free game for y'all that ain't up on this. Y'all youngins probably might not be up on this. If you get inflict, have your homeboy call 911. No, I don't know if that still works. They used to be
That's great. Yo, we got a homicide.
Yeah, dog, we did that back in the days when cell phones first came out, like in the late 90s, dog. My boy used to do that shit all the time. It worked maybe one out of every like 5-6 times and shit. Like, he'd report a shooting just a few blocks away or some shit or something like that. Like 911. I don't know about now though. GPS tracking, all that shit, dog. I don't give a fuck though. You know what I'm saying, dog? I mean, we gotta school some of these motherfuckers. I know there's some suburbanites tuning in too and shit, so giving them some free game in case they don't know and shit. Got love for the suburbs shit. I do a lot of shows in the suburbs shit. But it's always gonna be Detroit, baby. Always gonna be Detroit. November 27th is gonna be Pontiac all day though and shit. It's going down.
All day. Starts early. You're gonna be drinking, smoking.
Yeah. Good
partying.
music.
All the acts are like family.
A lot of dope acts. Just back to back to back to back to back. Just non-stop. All day and night. Shit. I already know how you get down. Shit. I'm trying to think of what, I think it was, what was that? Club Miami? We did a show with y'all. Was that Club Miami? It was Suicide Saints was there. It was me and Smoking Joe and Hallucinate, I think, rolled up there and shit. Fucking, my wife was with us. We had a few motherfuckers with us. We brought a little crew with us and shit. KDT and shit. Butcher couldn't make it and shit. He had to work. Butcher was working that night. It was like a Thursday night. Or no, it was a Friday night.
Friday, I remember that because, yeah, I remember that night.
Yeah,
then we was out back getting fried and shit.
Yeah, that was just right before the pandemic hit and shit. Fucking just before that. Like maybe a couple months before that. Because I remember I had a show scheduled in February in Delray, but it ended up getting canceled and shit. Right before that shit hit in March.
And when that shit first hit, I had a bunch of shit booked.
Yeah, and had to cancel that shit.
I feel like my last album, you know what I mean?
Hey, that shit low key saved my life because I signed under a label, and I got out of my label. I kind of got fucked a little bit. They ain't follow what they were supposed to do and shit, and I ain't get everything I was supposed to get. And my homeboy was going through some lawsuit shit with him too. So I ended up getting out of it because of the COVID, because they said they couldn't. They gave every artist on the label, said they can't stop us because of the COVID of getting money and doing our thing, but they're shutting down as a business. So we were able to opt out of our contracts because of that, due to that, and just took a loss on a couple tracks and shit. But that's it, fucking nothing big. I got out of it luckily because I had just signed to them maybe a month or two before that happened. So they only got me for a couple tracks, but fucking I got out of that shit, dog. And that was thanks to COVID and shit. Shout out COVID for that, dog. Fuck that contract, dog. That contract was whack. Smack Sterling with a strap. If I ever see you on the streets, bitch, we gon' scrap. Motherfucking. Real talk, dog. Fuck Mercy. I'll put it out there. I don't give a fuck. Mercy Entertainment can suck my dick, motherfuckers. And I put it, it's on Tales from the Gutter. I tell the story on it. Check out the album. Fuck them, though.
Out this underground shit.
Yeah, the strictly underground. Support the underground. Teamwork makes the motherfucking dream work. I know that's a popular saying, but it's real shit. That's real talk, dog. Because if we just all linked up, which a lot of us doing shit, and we trying to make shit happen, there is a lot of motherfuckers that is linking up and making shit happen, dog. It's just some few haters that's trying to stop it and shit, and they just need to, they need to stop it and shit. Like, they just lay back, let motherfucker, be happy for the next motherfucker. If you see this motherfucker, yeah, you might have just, like, damn, I was doing the same show as him, same level as him. You see him take off, you should be proud of him, like salute him. No, I don't pat him on the back, tell him good shit, dog. Like, don't hate on him because he's doing good, and you see him taking off and doing something else. Like,
don't get mad, step your game up.
Right, exactly,
you know what I mean?
exactly, dog. That's what I hate that hating ass shit, dog. That's what I can't stand. But like I said, I try to collect them. That's why I say even hit the thumbs down too and shit if you want to, because it still throws me in the algorithm. And I collect haters. I try to get at least 10 a day and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking 10 haters a day and shit. I'm doing something wrong. Fucking motherfuckers be like, oh, you be spamming those groups and shit. Like, motherfucker, it's Facebook. I'm sharing shit on this free motherfucking platform they gave us to share shit on. Like, fucking, what the fuck? What you want me to do? Put my personal shit out here and sit here and fucking, like, y'all motherfuckers on here, these Facebook motherfuckers want to sit there and put their business out there, all that, like, that's whack, dog.
That's the shit I hate too, all that girly shit. Like, dudes be like straight up like, oh, boo-hoo and shit. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, looking for some sympathy. You need a hug or something and shit? What the fuck?
The same with the bras that do that shit too, though. It's like, what's that about, man?
Yeah.
I give a fuck about how you feel, all your feelings and yaki-yoki, man.
Right, man, fuck your
Come on, now
feelings
I'm
shit.
strolling down. I ain't gonna depress me real quick for about 3 seconds and I keep going. What the fuck is
Fuck that. That's why I barely go on the news feed. When I start seeing that shit, dog, I be like, man, fuck this and shit. I'm gone. That's why I just share that shit. I use I mainly go on Instagram mostly. But Facebook, that's the platform I use, like, because you can put, like, the YouTube videos on there and shit like that. But, man, I'm working on a website right now and shit. I got in the works. But that'll be coming out real soon and shit. But besides that, yeah, fucking, I like how YouTube works. I like how this shit works. I'm learning more on it and shit. I'm getting my third monitor hooked up and got a TV studios and shit and fucking everything hooked up. Just keep investing in it, trying to build it. Eventually, I'm going to be having motherfuckers coming in here, having the whole hookup and shit set up so motherfuckers come in and chill and have the cooler stocked with brews and shit and fucking plate full of blunts and shit, you know, joints or whatever and shit, you know what I'm saying? But we working on that. It's a work in progress and shit. But fucking, I'm booked up for the next 3 weeks though with guests, and I'm on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and sometimes Saturday, so 9 p.m. So I'm gonna TV shit. Keep it consistent and shit, like y'all doing in the music and shit, keeping it consistent. Them shows, I'm always seeing the flyer, always, dog, and I always share that shit. I share it to the TMF page, which automatically shares it to some groups and shit off TMF. So fucking, I support the underground all the way, dog. You already know that, for real. It's nothing but love. But shit, you want to jump into another track? 'Cause we've been doing a lot of talking.
Come on, man. This is whatever you put out.
Let's go on
Spotify.
We went on this song.
Well, actually, like, all right, go ahead and pick something. Let the demons play.
Do what?
Let's get wicked. The last song was like, well, that's kind of an old song too. Let the demons play.
The Genius.
These are old tracks. You know what I'm saying?
Is that on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. I was on Spotify. Wait.
It's on there too, but you know, whatever you want to do. Show the video better. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
you said Genius. What's it called?
Let the demons play.
I'm looking. Demons? Let the demons play? Yeah. All right.
Black Magik, I don't know if y'all heard that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Because you know we got
Movie video.
It's really strong. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta watch out for that nigga. This is
This is the dark side of humanity. If the sentence won't let you see. As I murder nigga look with cheese. Cause I'm the dead devil, the kamikaze. Fighting their heads off bets like I see. Cause for me, every day is Halloween. Or Friday the 13th. In the dungeons of the D. Lives don't matter. So fuck it, let the blood splatter. And eyes have never been happier. The bloody, the nastier. The him, the infidel, the blasphemer. Get news that's what you asking for. So don't be a bitch and cry. As I show you what it's like to die. Cause everybody's a tough guy. Till they get to hell and meet the devil. Let the demons play. As I look into my crystal ball, I see nothing but death for all y'all. I'm the witch doctor, the Bokar, the warlock, the sheep with no shepherd. And as I speak, I practice what I preach. Put a root on y'all, they'll last for weeks. Cause I was kidnapped, killed, and brought back by a voodoo priest. And like a spell on a full moon, I'm black as a bullet wound. Nigga, I'm coming straight from you, straight from the tomb. And with this incantation for you, welcome to your demise. It's my turn to turn water into wine. It's in the world, and yes, I am the sign. I know your mama, bitch. Let the demons play.
Yes, sir. I like that shit, dog. I like them kind of videos, dog, where it's like a movie and shit. We watching a movie and shit. I like that. That keeps motherfuckers watching this shit, dog. It's like watching a horror movie, like a mini horror flick and shit. Cause I used to be into them old school horror flicks. Like I'm up on the originals. I Spit on Your Grave before they made that Hollywood Spit on Your Grave when it was like an underground movie and shit type horror movies. I'm up on that old shit. Like I used to be watching that shit, that old crazy shit. But shit, we creeping up on that 11 o'clock mark. Shit, you want anything you want to shout out again? Where everybody can find you at and shit. I mean, it's in the comments. I'm gonna drop it on the description so y'all can find them. But so you can let the people.
Black Magik the Infidel, YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple, Facebook, Instagram. I'm gonna say what up to Brimstone Lab, Swing D Diablo, the Archetype, Dead Mike the Assassin, TL Creep, Mike the Menace, Ouija Board Briggs, free my nigga. Shit, the whole mob, you know what I'm saying? And everybody's doing these shows with us, these next couple of them. Shout outs to y'all. Shout out to fucking, you know what I'm saying, Hood Smoke. What up?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That's what's
Shit, I
all
got a
about,
blunt lit
smoke,
too.
right? You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. I appreciate you coming on the show, bro, dog. It was an honor because, I mean, you're a legend in the horrorcore, dog, for sure. You on top of the game. I mean, in Detroit, definitely, and world. Not just in Detroit. I mean, you all over the fucking place. Like I said, you on the road and shit. That's why I was saying, you probably had too many motherfucking stories just going through your head. You could have just, like, come up with all... Dog, you done been through so much in the game so long doing it. I mean, you still doing it and shit, so... And going hard. You ain't slow down. You still going up, up, up. You still... There ain't no limits to this shit.
Hungry, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hungry, dog. That's... You can see it, dog.
I'm making fire every time. I'm hungry, I'm mad, I'm ready to do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, you know I support you 100. Everybody make sure you come out to Pontiac, fucking November 27th, 17 West Lawrence Street, fucking Pontiac, Michigan. Make sure you come out. It's going to be dope. There's a dope-ass lineup. I'm going to have the flyer on my page, on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, all that. But yeah, I appreciate you coming on, bro. Hey, nothing but love. Fucking man, I'm sure we'll do some shows again and shit. We will fucking. I'll see you around and shit. And like I said, I told you, CC, we going November 27th to Pontiac.
Hell yeah, come out. Hell yeah, come out. Bring
Hell yeah,
everybody.
bro. Hell yeah, we'll have masks on and shit. But I'm gonna come holler at you when we come in there and shit. I'm gonna go out with a song though and shit. Much love. We got Black Magik, the Infidel. The Hood Smokers Podcast number 6. Much love. Let's see what we gonna go out with. Here we go.
It's fucking Halloween. Let the thieves fly. Check this shit. I see nothing but death for all y'all. I'm a witch doctor to both up. The warlock, the sheep with no shed blood. And as I speak, I practice what I preach. Put a root on all y'all. The last for weeks. Cause I was kidnapped, killed, and brought back like a voodoo priest. And like a spell on a full moon. I'm black as a bullet wound. Yeah, I'm coming straight from you. Straight out the tomb. When we see that pictures for you. What was the girl's eyes? It's my turn to water in the wine. This is the world and I am a motherfucking sign. Bitch.
Hey!
Motherfucker.
Hey!
Demons are playing. Play the next shit. Rise the blood every goddamn way.
Hey!
Everybody stand around like, I don't know what to do.
Wow.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm drunk, nigga. What's that?
No. Do I get the same love though? Do I get this love?
Wait, go on another, wait.
Oh no, hell no.
I get you. I'm going to do nothing. I'm going for it.
I ain't about to go up there, man. I ain't about to go up there.
I'll just get this out, you know, check it out. Welcome to the Twilight Zone, the dark side of the fucking over. I'm the knocker rock.
I'll go record. I'll go
Blood up in the room and it be dripping from the fuck to the fucking ceiling. Tonight I got a feeling. We got a visit from Detroit. Demons are getting ready to be blood soaked. Cause I'ma show up and slit your fucking throat. And then look down on your fucking coast and watch you bleed out your fucking post. Cause I love to splitter, I love to splatter. This is wicked, nigga. Front and center, right here. What you in? Remember, the only way you read this bitch is dismember. Everywhere. Blood everywhere. Fucking kill. Spaz out. And leave blood everywhere. Any nigga in my face that die 'cause I don't fucking get. It's another massacre from the left to massacre. As I got the way, you know when I fucking cut you and I cut you. Right the fuck open, ain't no room. Then there ain't no fucking closing as I stab and twist. It's another bloody mess. The shit is coming out in fucking podcasts. I know the smell of death is hard to smell that, but bitch you right front of motherfucking it. I'm about to spaz out. It ain't blood everywhere. I'm about to spaz out. It ain't blood everywhere. It ain't blood everywhere.
I also got my left hand motherfucking killer ass DL fucking Creep, nigga. Creep Show album coming out. This Brimstone Lab, baby. That's how we do this shit. Kill it, Brick.